Brenda Lloyd here, Gold Leader with Avon at the time. I just wanted to come to you and tell you, I've been saying this since I started and I haven't been doing videos, so I'm going to try to start doing more videos. But one thing I talk about is as an Avon rep, we're sponges. And when you first get a new sponge, it's really small and tight, and when you pour into it or run it underwater, it expands and grows. And I look at us as an Avon rep, we're sponges. Sometimes we're just a nasty, stinky sponge. Just being the truth. We've had a lot poured into us, but we didn't do nothing with it. It just sat there, got stagnant, nasty, and nobody wants a nasty, stinky sponge. Man, when you pick up a nasty, stinky sponge, you just want to throw it out. We don't want to be that, because we want to be a useful person and be a useful sponge. So when we first get started, or when we've been in it for a while, one of the things that we can do is we go in our groups. Onward No Matter What, Monday Morning Madness, Tuesdays with Teresa, Success with Scola, and we absorb like a sponge the liquid they pour into us, the actions they give us. And for us to be able to be a good, purposeful, useful sponge, we need to go out and have action, squeezing out the sponge. That's action, which is, doing what they tell us, tossing, going around to apartments, going to stores, leaving books inside laundromat, all kinds of things that we can do. But if we just go in these groups or watch their videos or listen to the conference calls, and all we're doing is trying to absorb it and we're not putting action out, we're becoming a nasty, stinky sponge. We don't want that. So what we want to do is grow. And like a sponge, when we pour into us, we grow. When we use action, use those actions, come back, pour into us some more actions and things to do, and we go out and use them, we grow. And so that's what I just wanted to come to you and say. Don't be a nasty, stinky sponge. Go out and be a good, useful, successful, growing person, sponge, Avon rep. And as we have, I know me, as I've been listening to the leaders, one thing I've done is grown and done some changing. I've done some actions. From day one, I tried to make notes and write down everything I could. And then even notes that I made, I come back and look at them months later, and I didn't even do all that, because when I first got started, I wanted to absorb so much that I wrote down so much that I didn't absorb it all. And I know, just like with the Bible, if we read the same passage again, we get a different thing from it, and we learn something new. So go back, look at the notes you took before, listen to the same video again, and learn something new, but only after you've went out and put in action in the things that you have learned. One of the things Lisa Wilbur talks about is using the tools that you have then, and then as you grow, you'll get new tools. You'll learn new things. You'll be able to do other things, but do what you have with what you have. And so do that. One of the things Teresa Paul says, I loved it, was being aggressively, passively advertising. Wear your shirt that says Avon, wear a pin, wear jacket with it on it, put it on your car, put it on your house. Everywhere you go, even if you weren't talking, somehow you're speaking. Another way you can be doing that is you're wearing the perfume, you're wearing the makeup, you're wearing the jewelry, as these are. You wear the clothes, and people will talk to you about it. So just be a billboard. We're either a billboard selling other people's items, or we're a billboard selling Avon. And, being beauty bosses that we are in this boss life we have as Avon reps, it's important that we are letting people know we're Avon. Because if we don't let them know, they don't know to contact us. One of the things that Molly taught me when I first got started was never prejudge anyone, and who are we to decide if the person that has 3 children and is a stay-at-home mom has the time to do Avon? That's her choice. Who are we to decide if somebody has a Lexus and you're over here in a smoking, backfiring car, that she's going to do more than you are. No, it's inside their heart what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. So don't prejudge someone on whether they want to be a rep, on whether they want to be a customer, because we don't know until we talk to them. And we don't know if, even if they're not somebody interested in being a rep, they may know someone. So even if they gave you a no, you might ask them, do you know somebody? They might could use some income. I just had somebody sign up on my team, and all I did was listen. I saw her make a post that she needed, a daycare in her home. And then I saw her making a post that said, if I went and got a job, could someone watch her child? So I saw there was a need, so I just mentioned to her, might not be what you're looking for, but have you thought about Avon? And it worked great for her. I have another person on my team that she came to me just wanting a discount on foundation. She was going to go out of the country and be a teacher for 18 months and wanted foundation for the whole time, so she wanted a discount for it. And I said, have you thought about joining? Not just getting a discount. Yeah, I can let you know when it's going on sale, but if you joined, you could get the discount of being a rep when it's on sale. And she says, oh, that might work. Well, then I mentioned, maybe sell it to your friends and family, and that could be enough money for you to pay for what all you need. She said, well, that sounds like an idea. And she joined. Her circumstances changed, and she didn't go out of the country as a teacher. But she's a silver ambassador with Avon and sold, I think, $25,000 last year. It's just, listen. So Lisa Scola talks to us about getting out of our comfort zones. That's where the magic happens. We all don't think that even the top people don't have something that is their thing they have to work on, because they do. And even as much as they've worked on things, they still have things they have to work on. We all do. They might not be having to work on talking to somebody next to them anymore because they've already mastered that, but they're having to work on their new spot they're at. So they have other things, and as we grow, our comfort zone grows, but it's still there. So we still have to always continually work on things. So watch our videos and hear about getting out of your comfort zone and doing those things. So I think I've mentioned all four of the people that I really listen to the most since the beginning. I have others that I listen to now. Tim Brown, he's amazing at talking about being consistent. If you're consistent in what you're doing, you're going to grow your business. Consistently learning more and putting it into action, not being a stanky sponge. You're consistently going out there and putting into action and doing things, and then coming back and learning more things. So watch Tim Brown, listen to his post that he makes, and I don't know if I'm saying her name right, Joanna Niederhauser, I love you, girl. Linda Montavon. There's so many of the Avon reps that are out there that are sharing with us constantly things that can help us. But if all you're doing is watching them, all you're doing is taking notes, you're not going to be out there building an empire. You're not out there benefiting your family, but you're also not out there blessing others. See, that's the thing I really love about Avon. When God woke me up to do Avon, I wasn't healthy. I wasn't able to get up, get out, couldn't clean my own house. I mean, truth of the matter is, I didn't even have a car. I live in a town of less than 200. And I didn't have a car. So the only way I got anywhere was to be driven by my husband, be driven by my son, be driven by my daughter, or my mom and dad. And I made PC in 6 campaigns and unit leader in 8, and AUL in a year. And I did get a car after I made PC, and I was able to start driving some. And the first year in Avon, I didn't drive a lot, and there are many more days that I didn't drive than I could drive. And as I've grown, I've been able to do more Avon. I've been able to get out and do more than what I was doing. So it's helped my health. But you don't use things as excuses to not be able to do Avon. Use them to help you find what you can do. Because there's social media. We can text, we can post on Facebook, get voice shot, load up all your phone numbers. It takes a little bit to first do it. But after you do it and then you do a message to everybody in 30 seconds, boom, go on to the next thing. There's an SMS app for your phone that you can send a text in a group text, but it's not going to them as a group text, so you can plug in all those phone numbers and send a text to everybody at one time. And now that we can share our brochure and it's linked to our own website, amazing. Do it. You can do those things. Just go out there and put into action the things that we have been reading and listening to and learning. And as long as you're going out there doing the work, I don't believe our work's going to come back void. We're about to go to Atlantis. I went to Cancun, first time I ever went out of the country with Avon. I earned it whenever I was my first year in Avon, and I earned AUL. I was top something, 50 something, I think, in the nation. Amazing. Me. Just little old me. And this time, it's you do, you get. So everybody's going as long as you get these points. And it's not unobtainable. It's obtainable for the person that hasn't even signed up yet. Because our great company, Avon, is putting things out there for all of us. So, you want to go to Atlantis? Don't be a nasty, stinky sponge. Go out there. Do everything you can and come back and learn some more. And go out there and do everything you can and come back and learn some more. So go be a successful sponge. Okay? I love you guys, and I hope you're having a blessed day. And I'll see y'all soon. Bye.